Hello, friends. Welcome to Creative Medicine. In this lecture, we will learn about
Now, according to the Framingham criteria, there is a Framingham criteria for diagnosis of congestive heart failure. So, according to Framingham criteria for diagnosis of congestive heart failure, so in Framingham criteria, there should be at least one major and one minor criteria, or at least two major criteria should be positive. So, two major criteria are required for the diagnosis of congestive heart failure. So, first we will see the major criteria. The major criteria are: one, we have paroxysmal nocturnal dyspnea, raised JVP, crepitations, radiographic cardiomegaly, acute pulmonary edema, S3 gallop, increased central venous pressure, to be more than 16 centimeters of water, positive hepatojugular reflex. Then there can be weight loss. Weight loss can be a weight loss of around 4.5 kgs in 5 days in response to treatment can be seen. When you give treatment, the weight loss can be more than 4.5 kgs in 5 days. This is because on giving treatment, the edema will resolve and the ascites will resolve. When the edema and ascites will resolve, obviously weight loss will be seen. And if you see pulmonary edema, or if there is visceral congestion, or if there is cardiomegaly on at autopsy, if you see the presence of pulmonary edema, visceral congestion and cardiomegaly, so all these are major criteria, and at least one major criteria with one minor criteria, or two major criteria should be positive for the diagnosis of congestive heart failure. Now, what are the minor criteria? So, minor criteria include: we have bilateral ankle edema, there can be nocturnal cough, second nocturnal cough, or dyspnea on ordinary exertion, or there can be hepatomegaly or pleural effusion, vital capacity is reduced by 1/3 from normal, or there can be tachycardia of more than or equal to 120 per minute. So all these are the minor criteria for diagnosis of congestive heart failure.
thank you and thank you for watching.